Pressed the wrong button there for a moment. Don't know what I'm doing, crikey. Okay folks, I'm back. Bet you can't wait for me to begin. It's been a few days since my last video, which nobody watched, so I'm probably talking to myself as usual. But today we're featuring Imperial Brands. How much will I receive from the final dividend payment of 40.8 pence? It's a massive amount, but the shares are a high price, so you don't get so much bang for your buck. So, as I've said before, or once in the last video, the old Tkinter app that I spent a lot of time programming and working on, and nobody watches. My graph underneath, and I'll explain that in a second, but let's go for it. Let's click the button, see how much I'm going to receive from the final dividend. Here we go. Off we go. Button disabled there, bit of unique programming from myself. The ex-dividend date for Imperial Brands. Dividend is Thursday, the 22nd of May, which is roughly about a month ago. There's 4 instalments of dividend per year. It's a quarterly dividend payer. And the payment date is on Monday, the 30th of June, which is in a few days' time, well, just under a week, and it's 39 days later from the ex-dividend date. As you can see from the graph, the dividend had an upward trend, and then in 2019, that classic era that we all remember well, it reduced, and there we go, folks. Caught me out there. £4.8 is what I'm due to receive for my quarterly, well, the quarterly final dividend in Imperial Tobacco. Just on the graphs, just move the buttons, another unique, great programming feature. Don't like that flickering there. Custom Tkinter, this is all made in. If anybody's interested, Matplotlib is the power behind the graph. But as you can see from 2020, the dividend reduced slightly. I don't know if they had a capital reorganisation. I know they have had a couple, but I can't remember if one of them was around this period. But anyway, the dividend again is increasing slowly as time progresses over the last 5 years. So we can't ask for more than that really. So let's have a look at the fascinating facts. I've got a total of 10 shares, costing me £18.20, £182.07. Current value, the share price is £29.34, so the shares are worth £293.40, which is a massive capital gain of £111.33. So that's doing quite well. The last 12 months dividends payments totaled 171.05 pence, which gives a current trailing at 12-month yield of 5.83. My yield, because I bought them at a lower price, is 9.39%. Just seems absolutely too massive. I must admit, I've had them for about a year and 4 months nearly. Purchase date February 24. So over the lifetime I've received dividends of £19.35, which has given me an overall capital and dividend return of £312.75. That includes the cost of the shares, which is £130.68 over cost, which is an annualised return of 53.57%, and the return from a bank, if you'd have been in a base rate tracker over the same period, would be about £11.86, which is a £4.86% return. So I'm absolutely pushing it on this. It's been an absolute dream of a purchase. Should have put all my money in this one and have been a lot better off and able to afford more pints at a spoon. So let's have a look at the investment verdict, and it's stonking. It's a true story, I must admit. What a stonking performance we've had so far. But you know, what goes up must come down, and we'll see later, well, in 3 months' time, how bad it's got again. Thanks for watching. As always, nobody watches.